Alright, so believe it or not, tomorrow is the last update of the season already. This season has absolutely blazed by. So let's just go to the passes right here. You can see that the Battle Pass doesn't end until November 29th, and that's the same for the Music Pass, whereas the OG Pass does extend past that to December 11th. So even though this is the last update tomorrow, the season obviously doesn't end until November 29th. So you still got a little ways to go, but this will be the final update. So what can we anticipate in this update? Well, first of all, remember tomorrow, November 19th, is the day that all the content creators, all the big streamers get to go to California and presumably play Chapter 7 early. So anticipate a ton of leaks. When they used to fly me out for Call of Duty events, I had to sign paperwork saying I couldn't talk about it until a set date. I don't know if that's how Fortnite works. I've never been flown out there before. But unless someone breaks that contract and leaks it, I don't think we'll get any information until a few days after. Who knows, though? But just be aware, tomorrow is the day that content creators will get to play Chapter 7 early. And they're also doing a Q&A session. So that'll be interesting, too. They'll come back with a ton of information, again, presumably about Chapter 7. So if you missed my video earlier today, if we go to quests, the Springfield stories did get the new challenge set. So it's called Multiplicity. I don't know if that's how you say it. I messed it up earlier today. It's supposed to be multiplicity, but with an idiocy in there. That's because Homer duplicated himself times a million. And that's going to be the highlight of this update. But just a heads up, 7-Up, you can do the quest right now. You can also now see the animated short in-game. This wasn't here this morning when I did my video. So let me just... Well, no, wait a minute. I was going to click play and play it for you. Not the whole thing, because I already played it earlier, but it didn't work. Let me try again. No, it's not going to play. Well, I'll put the footage up. That's weird in the background, because I do have the video already. But this is the part that highlights what to anticipate in this downloadable update. So, as you can see from the start, there's floating donuts that have Homer clones inside of them when you break them. Now, I honestly can't tell what these do. Do they attack you? Do they cause damage when they explode? Do they chase you? I don't know. It looks like they do all of the above. But they mention gassy. So when you kill them, I'm assuming the pink gas that flies out of them could damage you. But it just looks like they run around like zombies, like crazy zombies. So that's going to be the highlight. I can't wait to see what these things do. It could cause absolute chaos during a game. If you're trying to 1v1 someone and a horde of homers come at you, who knows what that's going to do. Then we're going to get the power plant update, and it looks like all this pink, I don't know what it is, radioactive substance is coming spewing out of the power plant. And again, I can't tell what exactly this does. In the trailer here, it kind of looks like they get some special effects. Like one time it looks like they're bouncing high, another time they're teleporting. It could just be the dashes though, but I don't know, it's hard to tell. I'll take the dashes because that's one of my favorite aspects of the game. Remember, well, actually you can get that in the reload map, the Halloween reload map. But I was going to say, remember a few seasons ago with the Hades Lake, that was amazing. So the power plant and the general area around there is going to get a huge update. And that also, I guess, is going to affect the Springfield Lake because the power plant runs into the lake. So there's a big body of water throughout the whole map. And I'm assuming that's going to be that pink radioactive substance as well. And then we're also supposed to get some new weapons. In particular, there's going to be something called the Makeup Shotgun. Let me see if I can find some info on that because I have no idea what that is or does. Okay, so Spoosh FNBR posted this. This was back on November 2nd. It says first look at the Makeup Shotgun in Fortnite. So it literally has 2 jars of makeup underneath. Well, I assume that's makeup. It looks like paint to me. It's got bubblies in it. So it looks like a double barrel shotgun, so you can fire it twice. And that's it. And who knows what the makeup is actually going to do. I think I read somewhere that it binds you in place. And I also don't know if that's the only weapon, but we can presume that this is going to be 100% added tomorrow. So lots of map changes, at least one new weapon, and a bunch of Homer clones. Now, they also advertise these Homer clones in real life, which I thought was kind of fun. So in California, just a ton of these Homers were just roaming around. And some people got footage of it. Let me show you a video here. Just look at all these Homers everywhere. I thought that was cool. A lot of in real life advertisements for this season of Fortnite. Really, really neat. Okay, what else can we anticipate in this update? I did a video on this yesterday, but the 5 Stranger Things skins are going to be decrypted tomorrow, so you'll get a heads up 7-Up on who those are going to be. We know Vecna is going to be one for sure. We don't know the other 4 characters though. And then there's going to be 2 collabs coming tomorrow as well. So I will have early access to both of these. The first is the Formula 1 collaboration, the F1 Racers bundle. So this actually has a glider in it. I am super excited for this because there's obviously going to be a skin with tons and tons of styles, a pickaxe, and then as mentioned, the glider. Plus there's a back bling and emote as well. This is going to be a huge bundle. Finally, this has been in the works for years and it's just now coming out, not tomorrow, but I get it tomorrow. It'll be out on November 20th. So they did a trailer of this, which I've been playing in the background, and it looks pretty good. So in addition to Formula 1, there's going to be a Ferrari bundle. And that comes out on November 20th as well. I will have access to this tomorrow, so I'll do a review. This includes, obviously, the Ferrari itself. It's the F40. There's going to be 4 decals and 1 set of wheels. So I love Ferrari. Very expensive, but I will gladly drive one of those around in Fortnite. Still waiting on my DeLorean, though. Where's my DeLorean? Please. Fortnite. Maybe next season. Or chapter, rather. Okay, what else can we anticipate? Well, the live event is right around the corner, so they actually tweeted about this today. Not the tweet I was anticipating, but it's a welcomed tweet. So the official Fortnite status Twitter account said this: help us stress test servers for the chapter end event. And you get 80,000 XP. 80,000 XP just for doing this. And that's going to be on Thursday and Friday this week. So November 20th and 21st. It says a new epic event test playlist will appear for you to join and help us prepare for an awesome live event. And then they clarified you won't actually see the live event. No spoilers here. Sorry, not sorry. Now, of note, it does say XP will be granted to your account later this week for attending, so you don't get it automatically. But hey, 80,000 XP is a ton. That's nothing to scoff at. So basically, they're just testing the servers to make sure it doesn't crash and break on the day of and people miss out. I had that happen to me one time. So test these servers. Do that. Get the 80,000 XP and help everybody out in the process. I love it. What else we got? So the Festival Music Pass probably will get leaked. Like I said, that ends the same day, which is November 29th. We should also get wind of the December Crew Pack. We have no idea what that's going to be at the moment, but that's right around the corner too. Now, surprisingly, I haven't heard anything about Itchy and Scratchy. So there's supposed to be a Scratchy skin. We saw that in the trailer way back at the start of the season. Haven't heard anything about it. So I guess that's coming this update as well. We should be able to see that. And then the data miners and leakers are saying that there's going to be an Itchy sidekick. That's going to be awesome. So Itchy and Scratchy will be in Fortnite. I'll take that. So if I get either of those early, of course, I'll do a full gameplay and review on them. But I've had tons of people ask me about it. I haven't heard anything yet. That's why I haven't done a review. If I get them, I'll do it, of course. So I think that might be everything. Tons and tons of stuff jam-packed in this final update. And I don't think people are ready for Chapter 7 yet. I can't wait to see what they've cooked up for this. But remember, the streamers and content creators are getting early access to that. So if you don't want to be spoiled, just be careful of what you read online because it's probably all going to get spoiled one way or another. Well, there you go. Plenty of time left to grind your battle pass. But tomorrow is the final update. It's coming quicker than we anticipated. Chapter 7, Season 1, right around the corner. I can't wait. And don't forget, like I said, I will have early access to the Formula 1 skins tomorrow and access to that Ferrari. I will not be going to this live event where they're getting content early, unfortunately. But I'll cover anything that gets released. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.